Investing in individuals, realizing returns.
Before I got to Stepping Stones, I had my own apartment and was living alone. Things was not working out very well. I became homeless, was involved in my addiction, ended up in the hospital, and that's where the social worker introduced me to Stepping Stones.
Our current healthcare system is designed to treat addiction as an acute disorder at a high cost with low success rate. However, addiction is a chronic, relapsing disorder that requires long-term interventions to arrest.
Stepping Stones is changing the paradigm by introducing low-cost, high-success interventions that are proven. Our approach empowers individuals, returning them to employment with dignity.
In Alabama alone, there are over 20,000 indigent substance abusers without health insurance. The cost to our communities exceeds $60 million per year in support services, drug-related incarceration, health care, and lost wages. Every component of the Stepping Stones model is focused on individual recovery from substance abuse. First, a trained coordinator refers the incoming client to a sober house where the potential resident is interviewed by a set of his peers. Assuming he is accepted into the community, he is placed in a safe, sober house and provided access to supportive employment. The resident is given tools to rebuild his financial health while at the same time participating in a 12-step program to maintain long-term abstinence.
Stepping Stones compares, it's a drastic comparison, to be honest with you. Other places I've stayed, and I've stayed in quite a few halfway houses in Alabama and Florida, were, I don't know, for lack of a better word, draconian in nature. There was a lot of oversight. There was a lot of, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just different. Where you had to check in every night. You were constantly in contact with staff, and I think it was more of a fear-based thing that kept me sober there. Here, it's like I said, it's the accountability to the other guys. I don't want to let those guys down.
Stepping Stones maintains a very high employment rate, while average earnings of our residents exceed $1,600 per month. The typical resident will stay for 6 months with a 74% success rate. Employers love our clients because they are reliable, clean, and sober, and we solve logistical issues such as transportation.
My life has changed since coming to Stepping Stones, as I was able to bond through the fellowship with a bunch of people that were in the same boat I was in. My immediate family did not understand what I was going through. They didn't understand the nature of addiction, and coming to Stepping Stones allowed me to meet other people that were able to identify with the same sort of issues and problems that I had. So my life dramatically improved being around those types of individuals, as we were able to work through our addiction and then turn that into recovery together.
Our model has an annual cost of $5,000 per year per client, which is paid by the gainfully employed residents themselves. Thus, Stepping Stones is sustainable over time without the need for ongoing support. In terms of reduced community services and increased income, this translates to a positive economic impact of $31,000 per resident per year. More than this, however, is the restoration of human dignity and capital as these individuals are reintegrated into the community. Investing in individuals, realizing returns.